slay, slay, slay. Hey y'all, welcome to my channel.
Alright, you guys, so this is a full lace wig, and what I'm showing you right now is me cutting off the sides. I don't really know how to clearly explain this, but basically what I'm doing is just cutting open the wig, because with the full lace, the lace you guys apply the lace glue and the all of the good stuff and molding it down and all of that, make sure it's melted, etc, etc. You want to make sure that it actually does fit right and it does lay right in the exact places that you want it to lay. You also want to make sure that it's plucked completely great before you apply it, because I know sometimes you could pluck before you put it on and it looks good, but then once you go ahead and put it on the actual client's head or yourself, the hairline still looks too thick. So what I did was spray some of the adhesive skin guard first, and I went ahead and sprayed some holding spray on her lace. Then I blow dried it and let it dry, of course. Then I started to go in with the hold me down adhesive. I like to use the skin guard first prior to the install, because this protects your skin from any breakouts. This also primes and preps your skin, getting it ready for the adhesive. These go hand in hand together and it works extremely well. You can use the adhesive without it, because honestly I've done that before. It just depends on how long you're expecting to wear your install. So if you're expecting to wear and get for a long time, I would suggest you get the adhesive skin guard. If you're just one of those people who like to wear it just for a few days, maybe a week, you won't necessarily need it. However, if you are one of those people who have very sensitive skin, or just sensitive skin as a whole, and you want to just create that extra barrier, I suggest you guys get the skin guard. Complete that step, you can go ahead and take the blow dryer on warm and start to melt the lace on down. Then you could go ahead and cut the extra pieces of lace off. And I like to use the hot comb just for extra security. I feel like that's just the extra security for me when it comes down to the melting process. And then I'm going to take some holding spray and spray it around her hairline and then wrap her down and allow her to sit under the dryer. You could also use the blow dryer for this step and let that dry. And that's going to really help it melt down all the way. Also, when I turned her around just a tad bit, I was showing you guys that I did sew the back of her lace wig down, and I cut all the extra pieces of lace off. I didn't record that part, unfortunately, because that is a kind of tedious process, but I do want to show you guys how well this wig was bleached and how good the knots look and how realistic it looks. After you take this wrap off, it's going to really create a scalp effect, as you guys can see. And we are doing braids on this wig. I'm not the one doing the braids because I just really didn't feel like doing it. And I felt like they would have came out better with her doing them. I'm going to leave her Instagram information down below, as well as her YouTube information down below in the description box. And after she did the braids and dipped them and everything, she did put curly rods on the end, perm rods on the end, because she did want her braids a little curled at the end. Also, after the whole install, I'm doing the baby hair last. I'm going to be using the Fluff Stuff styling foam from IAmErickaJproducts.com, and I'm also going to be using the Bestie Hold edge control, just mixing it in. And I'm going to show you guys what I mean by that. I hope you guys enjoyed it. See you next time.